is up, everyone? It's your girl Chynna, aka ChynnaWynna, and welcome to my castle. Today we're going to be seeing what are your dreams trying to tell you, okay? I know the eclipses have came and went, the one in Taurus and in Scorpio, so fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Y'all might be having some interesting dreams, too much sleep, no sleep, I don't know. So this is why I wanted to do this video. But anyways, so pile one, we have this blue star. I don't know if y'all want to pick them up. Girl, this is a struggle today. Blue star. Pile two is this, we gonna say it's yellow. This yellow star. And pile three is this pink star. Okay, so we're gonna do P&P. Pause and pick your pile, okay? So pause the video right now, and when y'all pick your pile, I will see you there. What is up, my pile ones? If you chose this blue star, then congratulations, you have found your pile. And we're just gonna get right into what your dreams have been trying to tell you, okay? So first of all, we have Six of Swords in reverse here. It just... Okay, you gonna focus, Miss Girl? There we go. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse, right? Which is Aquarius. And then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. And on the bottom of the deck, I don't know why it's up so far, but we have the Ten of Cups, which is Pisces, and then the Lovers, which is Gemini on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ooh, pile one. So you might be having dreams that are like of you being trapped, you being chased. For some, I'm hearing it's like you around your family. It's almost like as if it was a memory, but it's not necessarily something that has happened. You around your family, your loved ones, your friends. I'm even hearing for some of you, it's like you're having dreams of like people either that you don't know or you haven't seen in a while, or their like faces blurry and they're like reoccurring dreams, you know, or when you wake up you just have this longing to see these people that you're like, I don't even know who they were. Okay, but with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Hermit, it's your dreams are trying to tell you that it's time for you to come out of your shell now. Like, it's time for you to move on. You have been very stuck, and the door has been unlocked for a very long time for you to go out and explore. It's like you have acknowledged your flaws. You haven't acknowledged things that have gone wrong in the past. You've acknowledged your part in it and other people's part in it. But it's like you still have this idea that you're gonna sabotage a good thing if it is presented to you. And honestly, I'm getting the vibe that your spirit team is heavily on you all the time. So you probably know the moment that you really walk out the door, either metaphorically or literally, the moment you walk out the door, you're going to be presented with some love. And it's like you don't even want to receive that blessing because you feel like you're gonna mess it up. You feel like you're gonna sabotage if something good was to happen to you. You might have had these kind of behaviors in the past. Either that, or it's like you just really don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself at this present moment, but it's time you start trusting yourself. You're not the same person that you once were, okay? You're not. You and that person are no longer the same anymore. You're the same, but that's the past, okay? Leave the past in the past. This is also could be about an important relationship that either is going to be given to you, a new relationship you're going to get into, or this is about a relationship that is currently calling you back to it. Like, it's calling you back to this particular relationship, but you're just really scared of being hurt again. I just keep hearing what ifs. What if it doesn't work out? What if they hurt me? What if I hurt them? What if this? What if that? And it's like, but what if none of that happens? What if it goes very, very well? What if you end up happy? Because with the Ten of Cups being on the bottom of the deck here, that gives me major happy vibes. Like, if you guys just give it a chance. And the Lovers, if you guys just give whatever this relationship is a chance, you will turn out to be very, very happy. And Spirit is trying to show you in dreams. Spirit is trying to coerce you to come out of your shell, to come out of this cave that you put yourself in. Okay, let's look at some oracle for extra confirmation. So first we have happiness with the dolphins here. Okay, happiness, which is what you deserve. Some of you just honestly feel like you don't deserve like happiness. Whoever you may have hurt in the past, maybe it's this person. Maybe it's this person that you may have hurt before, but it's like, it's time to move on. What's done is done. You've looked at your demons. You've dealt with your demons well enough. And I don't know why you feel like you have not repented enough, why you haven't suffered enough. You've been isolated, I'm getting, for a long time, to the point where it's like you're isolating even from your family, from your friends. It's like you haven't allowed yourself to really have any fun, any joy. So it's like Spirit is definitely like, look, you did way more than we wanted you to do. Like, we just wanted you to acknowledge some things, do some healing. Not that that's easy or anything, but like, you know, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. But you just took it, like, you took it to the next level. And we have delight. This is what I'm talking about, like all good vibes, really. And we have release. Release. Please. Release. You've gone a very long time just beating yourself down about something that has already happened, has already came and went. And if you're thinking that this other person is still like hurting or still feeling some type of way, they have already forgiven you. They have. We have you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. I'm sorry that this is like doing this. Okay, there we go. You got the love, codependency, and boundaries. So could have been somebody you were codependent with. Could have been somebody either you overstepped a boundary or they overstepped a boundary. Either way, you all are blaming yourself for so many things that is like a mistake was made. Mistakes were made, and that's okay. You can move on now. Spirit is like, at this point, you're beating a dead horse. We have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Okay, camera. There we go. So the bottom line is life isn't going to pause for you. So Spirit, what's for you is for you indeed, but Spirit does not want to pile on too many lessons on you at one time. So you already had this recent lesson that you've been going through, and they don't want to have to show you about what happens when you overdo it, as far as, you know, questioning what you deserve, self-sabotaging, not wanting to come out of your shell, like things like that. They don't want to have to put on another lesson on top of that. They're like, either you go out or we force you out. And we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Soul growth, that's what I was talking about, why I felt like this could also be somebody that, you know, this could be, the person is one of the reasons why you're feeling the way you feel right now. But it's about soul growth, and both of you have had your time, and now it's time for you to reconnect. If not to come back into union, then to get the final piece to the puzzle and just close it all off, close out that chapter. There are some conversations that you are avoiding having. Some of you, I'm hearing, this could even be as far as like having had a divorce with somebody, or you were about to divorce somebody. But either way, you haven't really spoken about this to your loved ones. You've kind of been dealing with this all alone. And Spirit wants to show you that, you know, it's fine that you wanted to deal with it all alone, but like, you have to come back out at some point. You deserve to be happy. On the bottom of the deck, we have purity and voyage. It's time to get back out there on your journey. You had your time. You were resting. You had your pit stop, and now it's time for you to get back on the road. Okay? You can't let this be on pause, your life be on pause for too long. And we also have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in, and jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. This is really what I mean. Well, both of them, but like you all, but aside from letting God in, let your loved ones back in. Let them back into your life. As far as coping mechanism goes, you all might have made a habit now of kind of selling yourself short, or kind of just adjusting to being okay with pain. But Spirit is like, it doesn't always have to be about pain. You don't always have to feel pain. And it's almost like now you all will panic if you're not feeling it. Like it's just something missing, you know, because you've been dealing with pain for a while now. So it's like, if you were to go out there and get all this love, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Hence the self-sabotage and all these things. But Spirit's like, just try. Like, just try it. Like, come on. It'd be different if you had taken a step out and, you know, experienced it and you were like, oh my gosh, no. And then ran back to cover. But you all have not even stepped foot outside of your bubble in, like, I don't know how long. Okay? So your dreams, it's your dreams for now, but I'm telling you, the way Spirit is like in my ear, they're going to be putting you in a situation where you're going to be forced to go out. And it's still going to be for good reason. Like, good things are still going to happen, but it's like you'll be uncomfortable. And Spirit is like, they'd rather you do it on your own terms than to force you out. You know what I mean? But I think that is all that I have for you today, my pile ones. If you are picking another pile, I will see you there. If not, like if you want to, comment if you want to, subscribe if you want to, maybe even share. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. What is up, my pile twos? If you chose this yellow star, then congratulations, you have found your pile. And we're just going to get right into what your dreams are trying to tell you. Okay, so first we have the Two of Swords, which is Libra. And then we have the King of Wands. Oh, yeah, King of Wands. Thought I was wrong. King of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus. It's Taurus. And then we have Justice as well, which is some more Libra energy. All right, so pile two, Spirit was telling me that you guys have very, very crazy dreams, but recently they've been even more crazy, even more all over the place. And honestly, for most of you, I get the vibe that you came to this video probably thinking like, I don't know what in the world my dreams could possibly mean, because everything everywhere is happening all at once. So, but there's a method to Spirit's madness, and your subconscious is madness when it comes to dreams. Okay, so your dreams are trying to tell you, well, your dreams are trying to work out. You guys are currently torn. This could be between, for a lot of you, I'm getting it's two people, or could be more for some of y'all. Hey, look, get it how you live, but I'm getting the vibe y'all are torn between two people when it comes to relationship wise. One of these people might actually be putting the pressure on you to like make a decision as far as maybe who you want to be with, things of that nature. But this could also be a sense of just inside of you, you're like, okay, do I keep calm? Do I wait it out? Or do I just jump in and take a risk? Like, what do I have to lose? Like, I should just take a risk. I should just choose whoever, you know, in the heat of the moment, you know, type of thing. But with the Seven of Pentacles and Justice on the bottom of the deck, Spirit is trying to tell you that, for one, you know, it's okay to not make a decision right now, as long as you plan on making a decision. Some of you, the reason why your dream is so crazy, or even maybe it keeps happening, this could even be nightmares actually, is because Spirit is telling you like, okay, you don't have to make a decision right now, but it is important that you make one. Okay, because there are consequences for not making a decision, just like there are consequences for making a decision, you know. But at least if you make one, you can say, oh well, you know, I tried that, instead of being like, dang, I didn't even pick nothing and I still got beat up. But Spirit is like adamant about feeling things out, because there might be a lot of passion with one particular person or both of them. There might be a lot of passion with a career choice where you're trying to choose a particular career or opportunity, but there is just as much passion in waiting as there is when you're actively choosing something. Only when you're waiting is just about discipline and responsibility, where you're making sure that you really get the most out of whatever opportunity or person that you're going to be, you know, dealing with. Especially with the Two of Swords, it's like you keep going in circles. You might be doing pros and cons, things of that nature, but whatever the case may be, you are just going around and round and round. So one of these people might actually be somebody you have been dealing with as a sort of sneaky link type of thing, and you're like, could I make this official? I don't know. Or this is somebody that's kind of like, the sneaky link is kind of the type of person where you're like, I shouldn't want you, but I kind of do. Let's look at Oracle. So we have diligence. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about as far as being patient, being responsible, making, because this is your life. Yes, it is sometimes like, okay, what do I have to lose? But I feel like that's more along the lines of making a decision, like making sure that you make one. That's one thing you don't want to slip up on. You do want to make a decision, but it's like you don't want to be like YOLO. You don't want to YOLO that. Spirit is telling me that this is something that is like something that has long-term effects. So it's not something that you want to just, you know, choose in the heat of a moment type of thing. And we have opportunity, which is what I was talking about. You might have dreams about like being stranded and like a person coming to save you, like one of the people that you've been dreaming about. I get the vibe that it's one of these people that you're dreaming about more than the other. And I think that's where your confusion comes from, because you're like, okay, well, if I'm dreaming about this person, then they must be it. But Spirit is still telling you that you already feel strongly about this person in your waking life. So your dreams are just based off of that. But you still should indeed take time, feel things out, you know. Don't write off all your other options, okay? Don't put all your eggs in one nest yet, okay? Keep your options open. And we have gateway, which is what I was just saying, that it's like you might feel like it does mean something to be dreaming about it, but at the same time, it's more of the case of like your dreams are just amplifying what you have already been thinking about day in and day out. And we have, and this could also be, well, it's obviously based off of worry that you have, but one of these people, this King of Wands person, could be a troublemaker, the kind of risk taker. They are exciting. One of these people is very exciting to you, which is why they happen to be on your mind more than usual. And I'm guessing the other person is a safer option, which is why you're having such a tough time. Regardless, you need to put your needs and wants out there to both people. And if this is not people, to both career options, you need to put your needs and wants out there and see which one aligns with more of them. Not necessarily just the more exciting option, you know. And we have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Just be you, that's all. Some of you are a little like, some of you are enjoying having this many options and opportunities, so that could also be a reason why Spirit is like trying to make sure that you actually do make a decision instead of just basking in this. But Spirit is also saying that it's important for you not to be afraid to continue to speak up. Like, just because these opportunities are being presented to you doesn't mean that you have to take, you actually don't have to take none of them if you don't want to, but it doesn't mean that you have to be like super tiptoey around them, like as if they're going to go away. And if they do somehow go away, they were not meant for you, obviously. And we have you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. This is what I'm saying. It might be two people, you know, might be two people that you're trying to deal with, trying to see what's going on. But you got the love being like boundaries. This is what I meant about making sure you put your wants and needs out there, like to really see which one you really want. We have we the Hawthorns, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This is what I was saying. Also, you may be popping up in these people's dreams as well. But also, it is okay to love two people at the same time. It is okay to care deeply for two people at the same time, okay? It happens. Wow, you're really in a pretzel right now because it just continues to make sense why this is such a hard decision for you. But all Spirit wants you to do is take time with Seven of Pentacles. Take time, and with Justice to, you know, balance, to keep the scales balanced. Like, keep doing pros and cons. Keep spending time, taking time. On the bottom of the deck, we have freedom and enlightenment. Spirit just doesn't want you to be so hard on yourself about this. Like, it's sometimes you're YOLO, like, what do I have to lose? But then when you really get down to thinking about it, you get so stressed out because you're like, you don't want to hurt anybody, you don't want to be hurt, you don't want to make the wrong decision. But know that any decision that you make will have some benefit to you, because every decision will bring a lesson to you. So either way, it's something that you need. And I just split the deck, and embracing is here. So it's like you just have to embrace whatever decision you make, and you have to embrace the truth about yourself. If the one that you want is the one that excites you, you know, the one that's exciting and shiny, then be honest with yourself. And if you want to make that choice, make that choice. Now, if you wait a little bit and you find out this other person also can excite you that way, if you just tell them what you like more, then pick that person, you know? It's just either way, embrace and trust in your judgment. And then we have empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours, and whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Sharing your song, diving deep. Say what you want, say what you need, say what you like. Okay, the spotlight is on you. People are trying to please you currently. Whether, like I said, whether that be in career, finance sense, love life sense. Okay, the spotlight is on you. You're the main character. And as far as absorbing what's not yours, like, this is not anybody else's decision to make. Honestly, be selfish right now. If somebody does something you don't like, or a job is not paying enough, you can say that. It doesn't matter how much they be like, oh, we need you. Like, no. If you don't like it, don't do it. Okay? And I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope that you guys are able to make a decision, and I hope that it's one that's best for you. But I think that is all that I have for you today at My Pile 2s. If you're gonna pick another pile, I will see you there. If not, like if you wanna, comment if you wanna, subscribe if you wanna, maybe even share, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. What is up, My Pile 3s? If you chose this pink star, then congratulations, you have found your pile, and we're just gonna get right into what your dreams have been trying to tell you. Okay, so first we have the Queen of Cups, which is water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is Pisces. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and Judgment. I don't know if you guys can see it all the way back here. Look at Empress trying to show off. We have Judgment, which is Scorpio energy. Alright, so pile 3, you all are my bleeding hearts, aren't you? No matter how much somebody seems to hurt you, it's like you never, or no matter how much pain you experience, you never wish bad on anybody. In fact, it just hurts your heart when people are like going through anything. You all might be having dreams of like where somebody is getting hurt and like you can't save them for some reason. Like they end up, you know, getting unalived and you weren't able to save them in time or something. Or maybe you might even be seeing yourself in situations where you can't save yourself. Things of that nature. But either way, there's somebody that you really, your heart wants to help. Your heart wants to help them. And I'm getting that this is somebody that, or a bunch of people that have been one of your lessons or your chapters that you have just completed. And now you have so much space, not only for yourself, but for other people. The only thing is, the people that are currently wanting to, you know, get your help, take up some of this space, are people that you're like not really wanting to get back involved with, because you're like, no, you were one of the reasons why I went through so much, why I felt so much pain, why I dealt with so much. But with that Six of Pentacles, it's like, and the Queen, you being the Queen of Cups, it's like you still really want to help. Like in your heart, you know that you want to help, and your dreams are only emphasizing that. And your dreams also are trying to show you and tell you, like, you know, imagine how much easier things would have been for you if you had somebody to help you out, if you had somebody to guide you, if you had somebody to really talk to and comfort you. Imagine how much smoother things would have gone. And you see the potential in lots of people, even those who have hurt you before. So now that people are seeing this new version of you, they are wanting to become evolved just like you. And you're not a hater or anything, but you also, like anybody else, any other human, have that part of you where you're like, do I really want to help them, even though they're the ones that caused me pain? This could be family even. This could be like a parent that was really hard on you during childhood and now they need you. This could be siblings or other extended family members that once talked down on you and now they're needing help from you. Whatever the case may be. I'm also getting that some of you are having dreams like involving animals, like you helping animals, or like you being around a wounded animal that's like very kind of dangerous or snappy, and you still try to help them. Things of that nature. I get very, of course, Queen of Cups vibes from you, but also Empress vibes. The Empress did show. Venus, Taurus, and Libra. Let's look at some oracle. So first we have transformation. And this is what I'm talking about. You guys are absolutely the butterfly in this situation. And all of the other caterpillars are wondering, how do they turn into a butterfly? And you're the most reliable source. A lot of you might be asking, like, out of all the people to go to, why do these people want to come to me? Because you are living proof. They have literally seen you transform before their very eyes, okay? Nobody has made such a dramatic transformation like you have. Nobody has been able to prove so many people wrong in one sitting like you have. So that is why everybody's coming to you. Everybody trying to get the recipe, okay? And we have potential. This is what I was saying about you seeing the potential in people. You seeing the potential in people, and no matter if they were one of the ones that have hurt you before, you're still like, ugh, I know they hurt me, but I know they could be a better person, and I don't want them hurting anybody else, or things of that nature. Some of you are trying to act like, I guess I'll just get it over with, but really you all care, and it's okay to care. It's all right. It doesn't make you stupid for caring about somebody that has hurt you. It doesn't make you dumb. It doesn't make you dumb for thinking about investing in somebody that once seemed like a lost cause to you. And we have solitude. You all have been in like a period of solitude for a while, I get. And, you know, like I was saying, you all have just probably closed a chapter. This is so off. You all probably just closed a chapter up. And so that's why you all are used to being in isolation. So I will say one good thing is that if this doesn't work out, it literally takes nothing from you, because you all are comfortable being by yourselves. You're not, you know, you're not going to help somebody with the intentions of making them need you. Like, you're not trying to create a codependent situation. You're not trying to hold anything over anybody's head, because you don't gain anything from that. So for a lot of you, it's okay to be like, okay, well, why not? You know, if I can help somebody, go me. If not, I tried, and, you know, that's no skin off my nose. I think it is. No skin off my nose. Then we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Absolutely. That's what I've been saying this whole time. You all were just in that position. Only you all didn't have as much help, or some of you didn't have any help. A lot of you are probably like, I wish I had this me that I currently am right now to help me along the journey before, because at least things would have been smoother, like I was saying earlier. But either way, this is the kind of thing where you see potential in somebody, you know, it's okay to spread the love. You know, the world needs more love, okay? And we have the 7 star sisters, birth and creation, tapestry of life, expression. This could also be a bit of experiment for you, actually. This could be testing your newfound security within yourself. This is the kind of situation where it's like, with this person, if you do help them, obviously there has to be boundaries. So you're going to be telling this person what's going to fly, what's not going to fly. You're the boss here now. This is definitely a form of expression. Essentially, you are molding this person. I'm not saying manipulating, but essentially you're molding, you know, you're giving them steps, you're guiding them, and you're going to be the boss here. You're going to be able to express yourself in a new way, and it's going to feel really good, especially, you know, it does feel good to have something over somebody, especially if they've hurt you. I'm not saying this is a revenge kind of thing, but if this could be the best kind of revenge, actually, because if you're trying to help somebody and you're benefiting from the thought of like, oh man, you hurt me before, and now look at where we are. So this is a good thing, actually. You get a lot of satisfaction from this. And we have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Spirit is like, stop trying to go against who you are. Spirit is like, you really know better. Like, you know better than that. You know better than to act as if you're some cold-hearted person. You've been through enough to know that that is far from the truth. That's just a little warning from Spirit. They're like, look, be yourself. If you really don't want to hurt, if you really don't want to help these people or this person, then don't, okay? But be honest. That's all they're asking. They're like, be honest with yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have adventures and healing chaos. Healing chaos is what I was saying. There's such a hint of revenge there, like a hint of satisfaction from having something over somebody. Not that you're the type to hold it over their heads, but it's like, it's there. That whole dynamic of, I was on the bottom once upon a time and now you're on the bottom. It's still there. And although your intentions are good, there's still a form of chaoticness to it. But as far as the adventure goes, you can really have fun with this and make this however you want. You can make it whatever kind of experience you want. On the bottom of this deck, we have Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it, and We the Hawthorns, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So this Earth is about you, you know, at some point you guys have lost yourself before in other people. you are a different person. This is what I was also saying about, like, this is also a form of a test for you to see, like, okay, how will you fare with, you know, saving space for somebody or having space for somebody without giving too much, without giving to the expense of yourself. And that's what the Six of Pentacles is about, giving and receiving. And with Judgment, it's like, trust your judgment. When you're giving too much, that's when you set a boundary. When something makes you feel icky, that's when you set a boundary, okay? Somebody's asking for too much, boundary. But as far as this one, you guys just have so much love. You have so much love to give. Give some. And it's funny because I just split the deck. And the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love is there. Soften to love. You guys know you are just big teddy bears at heart. Big teddy bears wouldn't hurt a fly. So give in is what your dream is trying to tell you. But anyways, I think that is all that I have for you today, my pile threes. If you're going to pick another pile, I will see you there. If not, like if you want to, comment if you want to, subscribe if you want to, maybe even share. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.